Hello, this is Johnny. How are you? All right?
Allow me to introduce myself. I am the Loop Professor. If you care to join us in our expedition, I'm sure you'll also find that very interesting.
Back to the syncopated style.
A new type of dynamic and a little bit more, shall I say, movement. A singularity of rhythm. That's what it is.
of a hurricane. What happened?
As the world turns, my lyrical light shines and burns. The ever journey showing minds are learned through rhyme and remedy. Soul. The inner energy a poem for a land terrain in my eyes saw and captured. Many worlds filled with disaster, self-destruct. They looking for the hereafter in this ill mind state. Most can't see they blind mind controlled by the forces that be left behind up in the rat race. Singing something at a snail's pace with many problems to solve and circumstances to face. Up in the unknown is the factor of X, and if you guess wrong, coming a mound to pound of stress, waiting and praying like the hunter to the hunted. Sighted in the crosshairs, locked in, loaded. Poised in position, pull the trigger, explosion.
Very intrigued by the weed smoke. Very fatigued by the weeks broke, pre-invoked to relocate. Speed through these slower dates. When I come home, relax, grab the headphones, create. Celebrate the birthday, 16th of October. In a rap game, the brothers came back, the rock slower and stop the plot, fold the hand while it's going. The script's been written and printed with the artist owning 10% of his word-born balls we break with. No arm shapes taking a form, thus reborn with a new outfit that outsmarts the not wit. Puzzles the hard rock with the fake scientists
from the abyss.
My militant thoughts can sink ships. This AG strategist don't need to pack clips or clubs with fat chicks, just the vinyl plate with words that move, brothers revolve, escape from
Fact,
fiction,
flow,
precision,
move, motivate to making the heads listen.
Where?
Line for line
and rhyme for rhyme.
I'm about for the mind. Stay, innovate, create, translate. Elevated from ground zero to a degree. Life and levels of an MC. What it be? What it be? What it be? What it be?
D.
Yo.
In this phase, days be long and night everlasting. Brothers continue with this every fashion. As those who wonder what happened, or wonder what many could results, cause they passion was half endeavored. Scrapped and severed, dissolved the minimum. Overlooking the now, too bound by millennium, bringing them back to where them niggas say they got from. Cities revolve, looking like Gotham, blown like Watson Tech with projects on blocks. The brothers doing they self complain when it's rock. Government tactics, that shit sending you backwards even when you think you're relaxing. Yeah, that note alone, brothers get prone to change. Sit behind a board, record and missing those they game. Missing folks they claim with bump when it jump from consum to once one. Now who you gonna run from?
Who you gonna run from?
Who you gonna run
hey,
from?
Yo, who you gonna run from?
Who you gonna run
Man,
from?
who you gonna run from?
Now who you gonna run from?
Who you gonna run from?
It's like fact,
fiction,
flow,
precision, move, motivate, be making the heads listen.
Where?
Line for line,
and rhyme for rhyme.
Baffle the mind. Stay in the faith, create,
translate.
Elevated from ground zero to a degree. Life and levels of the MS. SC. One time, tell it what it be.
It's like fact,
fiction, flow,
precision, move, motivate.
We making the heads listen.
Where?
Line for line and rhyme for rhyme. A baffle the mind. Stay in the faith, create, translate. Elevated from ground zero to a degree. Life and levels of the MSC. MSC. Tell us what it be. Fact.
It's like this, y'all.
Tell you what
Like
it
this,
be.
y'all. It's like this, y'all.
9 shot.
Mitchell Street Crew. On out.
What happened?
I like to relax, you know. Check it out. Yeah, I got you all fixed up. You said you wanted some brown. Here you go, baby. Be long now. satisfaction guaranteed.
MCs, DJs, writers, B-boys, make some noise.
You may be asking yourself, how can a record teach me? Let me tell you that this moment, right now, can be the turning point in your life.
How many stories must be told before the people know it ain't enough we owe? Plus making speakers blow bass out to turn the whole place out. Kicks and snares dance around the track that's laced how it should be. Could we take you on a tour to a place you probably never seen before? I mean, it's more to me than poor brothers cursing over beats at another person. More than using our clothes to clean the floor. Much more than vandalizing a wall. Though it may seem to you it's all worthless, I testify with pride it provides a purpose, an outlet for the youth to express whatever they feel is the truth. Now let's see, it's me, Yeshua the Poed, with dynamic syncopation, dropping you an invitation. You are cordially invited to experience a natural phenomenon. The party's on and we'll end well. Who knows? Dressed to impress doesn't mean new clothes. Styles, man, that's all it comes down to. Your finest ill combined with skill, you're bound to. When cats with nothing but that's around you, a sound you never heard, throwing clever words around to set a turbulent effect throughout your thought process till it calls out next. An all-out test of strength between your mind, body, and soul. You find you can hardly control the rhyme from defining your role and place on this face of this earth. I, for one, manifest through verse. But first, you gotta step inside a fly universe. A fly universe. MCs, DJs, writers, B-boys, make some noise. It takes the breaks, concepts, and skills to create the great jams cats wait to fill. Some turn fake and straight make a mill. Others like me might be broke but provoke a real movement, improvement. On this art form, I was one of the few sent to rock on tracks, bringing it to you and yours in its purest form through raps, caps, crossfaders perhaps, windbreakers. Kid, take the time to make a statement. Fate sent me a sign the first time I saw a crowd gather round to see the birth of this brand new sound. Now who's down? DJs, writers, D-boys, make some noise. Of MCs,
I want to.
DJs, writers, D-boys, make some noise.
It's a monster, alright. It's a monster, alright.
A rip in the very fabric of space and time.
Then I thought, I'm gonna play a bossa nova rhythm behind it. But it's slightly strange and sounds different, you know. was always there, always there. Thinking of everything that I've done till now. It's about that almost impossible to explain love. You know. It's a love song. It's a song about a girl. Begin to say romantic things, then just etc. It's unbelievable. It's so beautiful. That song is slightly strange and sounds different. They noticed that it was beautiful and they began to love it more and more and more and more.
I can do better. Little piece of patter, start from first letter. Letters transform to the words go-getter. Polyrhythmatic electrostatic vendetta turns all those who oppose into cheddar. Chunks with blue veins with the bacteria light. Sonic force beam increase means the cheese liquefies, then drops through the level -273 Celsius, soon frozen this degree. Wretched of the earth, shake a monkey out the tree. I can do everything even better than me. I can do anything even better than me. yes I can. You can do it, cause that's the plan. I can do it, say, yes I can. You can do it, say, that's the plan. I can do it, say, yes I can. You can do it, cause that's the plan. I can do it, say, yes I can. You can do it, cause I can do anything better than the last bet. Visualize time, seeing me in every aspect. Walking like an Aztec, speaking every dialect. Transduce truth as I give a sound war. Check. Money where I talk, girl in every spaceport. Battles already won before the second that the fought. Come fly the heights where the kites don't know. Live in stereo, vocal adagio.
Take my hand, come with me. You can do anything in the industry. You can do anything with your mentality. It really doesn't matter which way you're going with simple Simon. The simple rhyming, the simple inside of your mind. And I'm climbing, I'm rhyming every time I'm reclining. The 33 and the third. Is that my word or is it more absurd to say freedom is the word in Johannesburg?
I can do it, say, yes I can. You can do it, cause that's the plan. I can do it, say, yes I can. You can do it, say, that's the plan. I can do it, say, yes I can. You can do it, cause that's the plan. I can do it, say, yes I can. You can do it, cause can I do anything? Of course I can again. Feeding sound waves to the souls of men as I work without mirrors, nets, guides or ropes. East Tamazipan, Browns, pork or coke in the rainbow, attacking your nerves through the airflow. Magnetic voodoo approaching a steel toe. Move through the earth in the raft of raw. Leaning out the window in a beat up car. Impossible, I did it cause I know who I are. Must ready to want the DJ chart for see me, yeah. I can do it, say, yes I can. You can do it, cause that's the plan. I can do it, say, yes I can. You can do it, cause that's the plan. I can do it, say, yes I can. You can do it, cause that's the plan. I can do it, say, yes I can. You can do it, cause you can do anything, you can do anything, I can do anything. Tell them, shadowless, gamma. Immortal men do normal things. Normal men living forever. Shadowless, baby, shadowless.
1, 2. To the fake individual, you know who you are. To the fake individual, you know who you are. You know who you are. You know who you are.
Dedicated. We telling many irrelevant facts on how the character acts. The swine, spineless with no bone in his back. He was hollow, wanted to lead but always followed. He fiend for the piece of the pie he couldn't swallow. I called him a friend of me, but he tried to get the best of me, or we which led to its catastrophe. When I say it, the son and the character down shaded. For when it came to matters of truth, he couldn't face it nor himself. He'd rather hide behind some looks and grins and never know himself from within. My brothers just detected as I expressed a kid. Cause even in front of your face, you still couldn't get it. Dedicated to people who turn fake. Dedicated to half-ass niggas who's like snakes. Dedicated to some type people I know. Dedicated from the art and the H2O. Hey yo,
I think I better school him cause he don't know the time. They can't deal with the real.
Facts of the wax, tax from the act. Sets a rhyme poet that level 5 rebels flat. In a time that they call rap, music that don't fit the average white band format. Labels that never said they sign that. Be at the seminars, kicking it with my homies, take 'em, break 'em, make 'em stars. In his cars they ride back, hijack. Label to put the blame down on the guy that threw up the sidetrack. But see that one you had in the first was my joint, so complaining when his brother don't converse ain't gon' mean much. I take the heed to such matters and watch close for the bros above me on the ladder. Cause when they move up, I'm next.
Or when they fall, I guess
I be calling my brothers with them nets, tell them catch. Or fuck 'em, let 'em flex, cause some niggas stretch just a little much. Sometimes they got to learn that lesson.
Dedicated to people who turn fake. Dedicated to half-ass niggas who's like snakes. Dedicated to some type people I know. Dedicated from the shades and the cognito to this character too with the 1 cent look you shook. Dedicate this rhyme up in my notebook as I explain in the face about a shady type of person now. Profile the style, ways, and the methods of him and all of his boys, bitch and timid. You thinking that the brothers will fall, but oh, is it to the contrary? Seeing your fake look and stare, watching your back, stay alert, aware. For when times ain't appealing, let me see how you're feeling when your life blows in from the walls to the ceiling of a jail cell. A prisoner of your own mind, dumb, getting dumb of the blind, leading the blind. Dedicated to people who turn fake. Dedicated to half-ass niggas who's like snakes. Dedicated to some shady people we know. Dedicated from the H and the cognito.
Dedicated to the ones who failed the test. Next time we taking what's left. Sitting in stores, checking what's next. Your influence, kid, now it's laid to rest. It's dedicated.
I think I better school him cause he don't know the time. They can't deal with the realism.
Whack anybody.
I think I better school him cause he don't know the time.
Stop.
They can't deal with the real.
I think they better go. Your mind like this, like that, yo. Figure the nigga with raps deserves dap when words tap into the nerves that control your whole body to react. Heads bopping, Yeshua the Poed dropping gems, single-handedly expanding your options. When I'm rocking them rhymes, not with the crime story jive, no rollie, I know the time, 9:45 p.m. As I design each line for the live beings, checking in, beckoning spirits with lyrics that explore every nook and cranny of the mind. Then takes a second look to understand me and define my mission. Some try wishing on a star, but me, I'm on a far more direct path to change the range to more math and less trash talking. We often let pass off as hip-hop. This is where the bullshit stops. A million-watt dream in flesh, so give props. Might seem obscene, but it's not. Cause usually I'm not seen when I rock an everlasting sign. I'm ahead of my time when I'm crafting rhymes, not for the passive mind. You better rewind and start again. If you can't comprehend, my soul is free. When I got a pen, a lot of men rave and rant, enslaved by supply and demand, not ready to get emancipated by a world created by cats so greedy they thought of it all except one thing, and that's the Poed. Swallow the pole in the place to be. Now who's in control? When opportunity chooses to cruise to your dough, now you don't care what they're using you for, as long as the dough is flowing. Yo, you're losing your soul, and it's showing. Now who's in control? When opportunity chooses to cruise to your dough, now you don't care what they're using you for, as long as the dough is flowing. Yo, you're losing your soul, and it's showing. Too many rappers be playing this game with no rule book. Just a name, party track, and a cool hook. It's all the same, simple and plain, it gotta change. If you took the time to take a true look, you'll find crooks robbing us blind. That's why I quit my job and just rhyme. Make tracks, work hard to take what's rightfully mine. Coming tight with each line, I deliver. I could give a fuck how many mics you got. In the sauce, how much ice you got. When I floss, there gotta be something caught in my teeth. I hear whack MCs getting over, so I beef and critique the weak, to put it brief. Belief in the few cats bringing it gives me a reason to breeze in and do my thing in it. I ain't dropping anything less than raw, only the best for the ears of my peers. Rest assured, kill the excess portion, son. The best dress, test press, yes, you're 1-2, son, dude. Too many moves to undo, but I'll give it a run through. Now who's in control? When opportunity chooses to cruise to your dough, now you don't care what they're using you for, as long as the dough is flowing. Yo, you're losing your soul, and it's showing. Now who's in control? When opportunity chooses to cruise to your dough, now you don't care what they're using you for, as long as the dough is flowing. Yo, you're losing your soul, and it's showing. Dynamic syncopation. Take it out like this.